everyone, we're going to evaluate the limit if it exists. And the main thing we need to do is factor these. If you plug in -1 into these x's, you'll get 0. And then that would show it does not exist, which is not true. There's just going to be a hole there. So what we want to do is factor this to see if we have a hole we can look at. Now, I notice I have a -1 here. When you're doing these, if you have a hole, this is supposed to be -1, so let me write -1. If you have a -1 here, probably you're going to have x plus 1 because you want to be able to cancel out. So just, it's not always going to happen, but usually that's the case. And that's going to help you factor the first part. So this is going to be the other binomial, which is x minus 3. And then probably for the numerator, you have an x plus 1. The reason I did this one first, it's easier. And I can see, and I know I want to cancel out this. So this one would is going to be 2x plus 1. Now, this is where our hole is going to occur. So the limits are the same if we write it this way. Make sure you write the limit again, and the limits will be the same, even though the domains are different. All right, so the domain of the second limit is x can't be 3. And the domain of the first one is the domain can't be 3 and it can't be -1. But we can still get the same limits. Now let's use our quotient law and write this as the limit as x approaches -1 of 2x plus 1 divided by the limit as x approaches -1 of x minus 3. And at that stage, you're just plugging in everything. So you're going to get 2 times -1 plus 1 divided by -1 minus 3. Now that's going to equal -1 divided by -4, which simplifies to 1/4. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.